Hello and welcome again to this room here on TryHackMe. We're gonna try the room called Biblioteca. Okay, so it's some Spanish name, so the text should be very quiet, no shouting inside the Biblioteca. Now, if I'm gonna say it like that every time I say Biblioteca, it's gonna be a very crazy video. So I think I'm just gonna say the Biblioteca. I don't know how to say that in English. Library. There we go. So the library. Anyways, this room is medium difficulty, so it's a bit higher than the ones that I usually post on my YouTube channel, but it shouldn't be that much of a trouble or hassle. Now we already got two questions here. It is like, what is the user flag and what is the root flag? The machine is already booted up, so I'm gonna copy paste the IP address. Gonna make sure that I'm connected to TryHackMe OpenVPN, which I am. I'm gonna open a new tab, start an nmap scan, saying totally different things. I'm gonna put in the IP address. I'm gonna do it manually because this doesn't work. 10.10.255 171. Gonna use a version scan and run standard scripts, and basically I think all the standard common 1000 ports is gonna be the ports we're gonna scan for now. It looks like this is probably a Windows machine, so let's put on no ping with a PN, capitalized P, small n parameter, and then let's see what happens. Until this runs finished, we can just, let's close some of this. Yeah, let's open a new window with the IP address and put it all the way here to the left. Let me just see. Doesn't look like we have any. Alright, so it kind of didn't show anything. So just do a all port scan for now and let this run for a bit. Let's see if we can get this page to work. Let's copy paste the IP one more time. And it seems that there is nothing crazy going on. It could be on a different port, so let's see what happens with the scan. So let's see what happens. Alright, so the scan came back and it talks about port 22. A little weird that it didn't detect it at first. Anyways, we also got port 8000, which could be the Python something web server Versuch. And it's probably a login page. We are probably running Linux. I don't really think this is an issue. Let's go to this and say 8000, so 8000, and let's skip the S because this is not a encrypted channel. And we have our standard login page here, and we can just click and say, okay, so we got some stuff going on. We just try some standard Sql injection at first, and you never know. Sometimes it works. So we got something like, hey Smokey, and welcome to the index page. We can look at the source, document expired, and have a look at this. Don't have an account, register, blah blah blah. Alright, so it would seem that we do have some sort of SQL injection at best here. We can also sign up, and I don't think it's gonna give us anything. I would probably go with a login form for now and stick to this SQL injection form. Now, since there's nothing here when we log in, I basically just took something from my history there. I guess this is probably also gonna work. Internal server error. Interesting. This is because I'm already logged in. So let's try the one that I did before. This one there, and just jumble text. So hey Smokey, and there's nothing going on here. We have no it looks kind of weird because when I refresh this page, oh, there's no state. Okay, so this is very basic, no state going on, I'm pretty sure. So if I do looking in storage, and then let's just log in one more time, we don't get, well, we do get something. Is this yeah, that is a session. So that is the value we get when I refresh the page. Well, it seems to enter. Okay, so weird. Very weird. Anyways, I don't think we should dig too much down in this. We have SQL injection, so I suspect we're gonna do Burp Suite, because so far I just think this is a really good way for me to show Burp Suite a bit more. I usually don't use it that much on my channel. So let's do this. We're gonna record this, so let's switch to burp and let's record this to test and 1 2 3. Go to burp, that's Wireshark, let's close down. Go to burp, go to proxy, intercept is on. Let's sign in. This is the login request we're gonna get. So let's right click this and save the item as, let's see, /Kelly. No, that's not what I wanted. Save item, there we go. Let's do, where was it? I cannot see at all. Home, Kelly. Let's call it Biblioteca. Okay, sorry. Let's just call it text for now. That should be it. Then let's go drop the intercept. Don't care about this anymore. Then do we need anything here? No, we have OpenSSH. It's a newer version, it looks like, so it doesn't really matter. All this, I have no idea. You know, this is not even login form. We only have Sql Injection to clear this, and we probably have Biblioteca. So see, where was it? Didn't I do that? Biblioteca.txt. Where did I save it? Where did I save it? There we have it. Weird. Beep. So nano Biblioteca. So this is alright. So this is that is the one. So SQL map can run this Biblioteca thing. And let's see if I have my notes ready here for this, because I remember every single thing. Let's just do dbs and let's dump it all. So basically that's gonna use this request we recorded with Burp Suite and dump all databases. So let's just press enter. It would seem that we have some sort of might be injectable, and it's going to detect a lot of stuff. So right now we can just put our hands back and say like, and then at some point it's gonna like, okay, it's a question. Looks like the backend DBS and MySQL wants to skip test payload. Yeah, I guess we should just this is probably a Sql injection. For the do you want to include all test extending level 1 risk? Yeah, wow, no reason, I guess. Now let's just continue. Oh my, want to keep testing? No. All right, so we got something here. We let's just see the top. That's it. Okay. So we got the email address for Smokey, and the password is my password in some funky letters, and the username is Smokey. So this is the one we probably could just, if we're gonna take this here and copy that and say Smokey and then sign in, we're gonna get this, and that is the access for our the page here. So the thing is now, what does this leave us with? Well, we dumped all the database stuff with SQL map, and we got the password. Now there's a slight chance that we can just, SSH directly in, because this is the kind of the clue we got. I know we haven't done any GoBust or something, but just try not to in this video. So I guess we just SSH in and say Smokey at 10, 10, 255, 171, and say yes, want a fingerprint, yes, then paste in the password. Let's try to copy paste it one more time. Copy selection, paste selection. Alright, so we got in. Wasn't that difficult. The good thing is now we have a real shell, and what we're gonna get here in the front page is that we have 8 updates can be applied immediately. Okay, so probably some stuff. Maybe this has something to do with Privesk. Well, for now, let's just clear the screen. So this is where we are. So we're in Smokey's home. And we see we have another user called Hazel. Hazel is okay. So we can see the history is directed to the pure nothingness, so that's not good. And we have a potential read-write with the Hazel user and read by anyone else. And it's, can we read this file? No, we cannot. And I'm pretty sure we cannot read this either. Yeah, that's pretty sure. So we have an issue here. We need to probably become Hazel. So we need to do a horizontal pre-escalation, and then later on probably a vertical pre-esc. So let's just try and do sudo -l for now and see the Smokey's password is there. And yeah, did I forget to? I did. Let me just quit this station and then do history. No, why did I save it? This is another thing, I forgot to save the password. Alright, so let's just one more time do the thing that I should be doing. Oops, I'm still logged in. So let's do this one, and this is the password we need, the username, so I'm gonna copy paste it. I'm gonna put this into a text file. Please remember to do that on future acquaintances, Daniel. That is really good. So we're gonna log in one more time, and we're back. So of course it was really fast because we already did it. I'm gonna clear the screen and say we probably need. Now, can we read this file? And we do see that there is a user called Hazel is in the bottom and Smokey there, and it doesn't really look like we have any interesting, nothing there, and again, nothing here. So we need to find the password for Hazel. So let's do sudo -l, paste in the password one more time, and I cannot copy paste. So we have no Smokey may not run sudo Biblioteca. Okay, so we could try and do, what was it again? Let's see. We could try like su Hazel and then just password. I don't think it works. Okay, authentication failure. We can also just try Hazel, I guess, and holy smokes. Alright, so obviously a very weak password for Hazel, the username. So let me just take this here and copy paste this. This was just pure coincidence, I have no idea. So let's just take Hazel. Alright, so now that we are Hazel, let's go ahead and cut out the user text flag. We got the good old Sql Injection and weak password. So yeah, okay, so Hazel was just a weak password guy. What was the hint, by the way? Okay. So the hint was a weak password, and okay. So it was meant to be a horrible password, and we proved it was a horrible password. So now we're gonna look at this. Let's just do sudo-l. Yeah, so it looks like that the priv escalation is gonna be done with this Python script, and we can just basically run it, something with set environment variables, and usually environment variables is a thing that easily can be misused because we just point that variable to read from another path, and that could be anything within this file. So let's just cat it out. It's a small Python script. It imports a library called hashlib, and that's hashlib.py. Then we define a function called hashing. We do something, doesn't matter, yada yada, copy pasting something, not that part. Do some more stuff, just look at it and call hashlib. So it's used, well, it's imported, so of course it's used. And whatever is inside this library here called hashlib is going to be executed on import if it's not a method. So in my eyes, this is a typical example of we need to change the library of this hashlib.py. So we can probably try and do hashlib.py. Where's that? Locate not found. Is it like this? I don't remember the command. I think great. So let's take could we? Yeah, there's something there. So we have the, oh, that's a long one. Very long and odd. So I think that's in some sort of installation. There should be some sort of installation. I don't think. What about the very first? Did we find something? No, we did not. So let's just try and make this command a bit. Oh, wait a second. We have something user lib distribute. Yeah. Let's just try user lib Python which is it? Python? Let me just see. Okay, let's user assume we have the latest installation of Python 3.9, 3.8. This is gonna be a wild guess. Let me just, I really just want to say Python check running version. I don't remember this because this is a thing that is just too specific. Yeah, okay, Python version, so that's gonna be fine. Python version. Python 3. Okay, so it seems like we're running Python 3.8. Let's stick to this. So user lib Python 3.8, and then inside of this we should have the hashlib.py, which we do have. So the thing is, whenever we include some library, you can see all these Python files here. These are modules, and you have the threading.py there. You import threading, you import token, you import whatever queue, hash lib, you have it there. This is location we're gonna look for, and basically we can probably, I hope we can rewrite it. So it does say that the environment variable is set, and we can run this as root without password, no password. And basically, if we can rewrite the environment variable path to actually look in another folder and include the, let me just take this here, include this module, then basically we can put that module in some other folder and force Python to include it and execute it as root, and this is going to give us, ta-da, a root shell, and that's going to complete the root. And so I think this is what we're going to aim for right now. So we need to rewrite this environment variable path and basically find out, well, I guess what it is right now. And what you can see is that it doesn't exist here in the user lib. So we are located again here, user lib Python 3. So we basically need to rewrite the environment variable path for Python 3. And if I don't remember wrong, there is something called Python path. No. There's something called path, isn't there? No. How was it? We need to, where did I? So we need to do something like Python environment, I cannot spell, environment variable path, something like that. No. Yeah, Python path environment. Yeah, that is where it is. So this is what I figured. So what is all this? Go away. So it's where is it? This is Windows. What if I do cd? Can I? No. And I didn't spell it wrong. No, I did not. Let me just try and say Linux Python path, and then look at something here. So this is another pop-up page. Let's just see. We basically need to find out how to put this Windows. Yeah. How was it again? Whoops. That's the path variables. We need to do the Python path. Maybe if I just try one more time. Oh, I forgot. Yes, this is the typical me, the $sign. Okay, so if we do, can I do like Python path equal to, we can just write something in it basically and then make it look at that folder, I guess. We could probably do that. So we need to add something to it. That could be slash. Before we do that, let's just do temp, and then let's copy the. Well, yes, we could. User lib python 3.8 and then do hashlib.py. Sorry. So now we have hashlib.py there, and then we can basically remove it from. Yes. Permission denied. Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter because it is the first part of the path that's gonna be looked for. So we can do like nano hashlib.py now, and oh wow. Okay, so let's just go out of this file. No. Let's just why don't you just touch it? Why do all this hashlib.py? And then do stuff like nano hashlib.py. I'm gonna go to pentest monkey and do python reverse shell. Holy moly, there we go. Python. There you go. So I'm just gonna take this. Whee. There we go. And then go back to this and say we're gonna connect to 10.11.0, and what was my IP address again here in this fantastic network? Sudo if config 10.11.0201, so 10.11.201, and why not just use port 444? So I guess this is gonna be it. Save. There we go. So is that enough to basically get us reverse shell? Let's just look one more time. We do import sockets, suppress. Yeah, imports everything. Run directly command. So I guess that should basically be it. What we're gonna do now is say Python path equal to /temp, and we're gonna do /user what's called bin python 3 usually it is, and we're gonna do the home hazel / what was the name again for that, hashf.py I think it is. Sudo what did I do? Oh yeah. Oh, we'll see. Sudo -l. Let me just see. Did I do something wrong? We have the user bin python 3 user hazel hashes.py. So what is wrong here? It is my import. We also need to start reverse shell listener. That's probably not a bad idea. So netcat 444, it's listening. We just keep it there, and we just one more time 4444. That's good. What's wrong with this? Can we something end of line stuff? Not really sure. I deleted something. Let's see if no. Oh wait, it says Python. Maybe we need to alter this to Python 3. Maybe this is not the best reverse shell. Isn't there another we can use? Because this is actually running a command. I'm not sure this is the best. So maybe we can just say, don't we have others? Don't we have some other other, let's see, Python reverse shells. Oh, there are lots of them to choose from here. Okay, this looks promising, but still with the Python-C. I'm not really sure we need this. Alright, so I think we maybe this is overcomplicating it all a bit. What if we just do import pty and we do it like pty spawn and then do like bin bash. Boom. Okay, there we go. No reverse shell, no need to do all this. Let's just go to root and take root.txt, and this is basically the way we go. So yeah, I just thought about, you know, yeah, I just thought about why we need to reverse shell. We can run this script at root, we can just spawn a shell, and then that's it really. So I guess this room is very interesting. It's gonna be about hijacking, you know, Python libraries, which is also the flag itself, Python library hijacking. So yeah, that's about it, I guess. Now, if I were to do the room one more time, it would take a bit more. No breaks, no coffee breaks, no going to the toilet break, just one big string of me doing stuff. But I just want to show you something new and interesting. This room here called Biblioteca. If you liked something in my video, learned something, please leave a note in the comment below what you learned and what you liked about it. Also consider subscribing to my channel and leave a comment below anyways, and I hope you have a really nice day. See you out there. Bye.